Today we are jailing 4 of my super popular Animal Crossing villagers together for the entire day to see what happens when 4 really big personalities beloved by many. What goes down when all 4 of them are together in one small space? Yesterday I got a brand new villager, Lucky, so this is a great time to celebrate him coming to the island and let him get to know what the rest of my villagers are like, get him acquainted with the island. I started with Cherry. She did not take a push gently. She was very vocal, and I got a little bit scared. I think I peed in my kimono a little bit, to be honest with you. Then she just screamed at me. "You little punk, I expected better from you, but I guess that was a mistake." What? I'm ready for her to make my eyes black and blue. She is gonna destroy me. Oh, I kind of love that. I put her into my new prison. It looks really nice. And the first thing she starts sweeping the place. Next up, one of the most famous villagers of them all, it's Lolly. Lolly is very sweet. She was working out when I was pushing her around. She just got sad and just asked how my day was. I don't know what Cherry's gonna do to her. I don't know. I could see a dog versus cat battle going down in there, and I know Cherry's gonna win that battle. Next up, our new dog is Lucky. Now I'm a little scared to push Lucky around because Lucky has a lot of bandages and kind of looks like a Mimikyu. He looks like a ghost underneath bandages. I don't know what he's up to. I mean, this is either a killer dog, I mean, one bite and you're dead, or maybe he's just really shy and scared. I don't typically work with mummies. Lucky was in a weird mood today. He was running, and you're gonna see this for the rest of the video. It gets crazy with Cherry and Lucky. Lucky is running today. Like, he is full on fitness. I don't think he wants anything to do with this. He is running all day. Then he got a little upset. He said, "Quit shoving me," and I felt a little bad. It's obvious that Lucky is more sweet and shy rather than mean and a killer. He is a nice little shy dog, and I feel a little bad for what I'm doing. Next up, another person that I think will bond really well with Lucky is Zucker. Another one of my extremely popular villagers, one of the most popular in the entire game. So now all 4 of my super popular villagers are in prison. Now I'm going to tell you now, there is a lot of crazy stuff that happens in today's episode, so buckle up. Lots of insane conversations, fights, screaming, kicking, running, and later in the video, we will even be doing a prison challenge. All 4 of them will compete against each other for the last survivor of prison. Okay, let's get into this. So all of them are looking super cute in the prison, perfect picture fodder. Zucker is so angry, he is pouting, he's throwing all of his tentacles in the air like he just doesn't care, and Lucky is running circles around him while Lolly is working out on her biceps. And Cherry, of course, she is still sweeping. Zucker is very angry. What a weird combination today. Next up, things get a little bit more intense. Following, Zucker calms down a little bit, and Lolly and Lucky have a really great conversation about winter. Take a listen. After the conversation, they're still running around rampant. This is a very athletic group of prisoners tonight. Usually they just stand still, the Animal Crossing villagers. No, today they are very active. Lucky asked me what type of books I read, and I did want to spark a little bit of drama. Okay, this is a reality show after all. I wanted to add a little bit of drama. So I told him I read calamari cooking books, which I think Zucker heard. He was listening in the background. I don't know, he's gonna be looking at Zucker, licking his lips, or I guess in his case, licking his bandages, like, that octopus looks good. Then in the background, Lolly and Zucker have a conversation about how Zucker reads. So not only is this a very athletic group, but it's a very literate group. They love to read. But do you really think Zucker is a reader? Listen on in. An extreme hide-and-go-seek book/movie. I don't know if that's one I would watch. I don't know. Then Lolly looked like she was going to be sneezing for a while. Zucker kept waving. There was these times where the villagers would wave to each other and make these noises, but then no one would go up to each other. Like, they were just kind of like awkwardly waving and then running away. Lucky cannot stop running. It's been about an hour now, and Lucky just cannot stay still on his toes, which I can relate to. I can't stand still for half a second without feeling nauseous, so he is running across this jail like it's a track meet. But this dog is going insane. Maybe he sees squirrels left and right. Lucky then talks about smelling food outside of Lolly's house, and it's a very cute conversation. I'm telling you guys, I know this is prison and it's very sad, but they end up loving this. I mean, my villagers have never talked like they have in the past hour in this prison. And then I saw a package in the air, and I thought this was a perfect opportunity. Whatever that gift box is, I will be giving to my villagers. So I popped the balloon, and I see that it's frilly socks. But before I could give away the frilly socks, Zucker and Lucky have a very, very fun conversation where they asked me to play a game about sayings. Like catchphrases and stuff. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't know, like, dogs and octopus have, like, crazy senses of humor where they know sayings. Then Cherry starts talking about how her slingshot takes her way back. I'm sorry, Cherry, but after that conversation we had earlier where you wanted to punch me in the middle of the forest, I don't think I should trust you with this slingshot, okay? Good memories or not. At 3:15, I'll be closing the gates a little bit more so that they have to talk to each other, interact a little bit more, and maybe we'll get more interesting conversations then. And then they asked me where I want to go eat, and I said, somewhere close. And then Zucker was like, that sounds good. So that gave me a great idea. I was going to make Zucker and Lucky a little bit of a prison cafeteria. So I made them a really nice cafeteria in the prison. I opened the gates and said, okay, come eat. It's dinner time. If you're wondering what I made them for dinner, it was weeds with a little bit of like shaved burnt wood crisps. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have many options here in Animal Crossing to make good food. So I made it, and Zucker went straight to sitting down. I was so happy. I was like, wow, I know I'm imprisoning them, but I feel so respected. I made them a little bit of a cafeteria. Now Zucker's having my fine dining. You know, that guy would eat anything. Then Cherry comes and Lucky comes, and I asked Lucky if he wants to eat, and he just starts running around again. Like, I can't control this guy. But he's acting like a hyper-energetic villager, right? A dog that's seen a squirrel, you know, 720 no-scoping squirrels left and right. I can't control him. He wouldn't even sit down to eat his food. I felt like a grandma force-feeding their grandson. Like, come on, Lucky, it's time to eat. Then Lolly and Zucker have this beautiful conversation about foods that you can listen to. And they just seem to bond really well. I mean, these friends are really getting together. They're really enjoying their time. And I'm really happy that we have, like, formed a really good friend group. I feel like Zucker and Lucky do a really good job together. Lazy villagers. At 3:30 p.m., we will be starting my crazy Animal Crossing prison challenge. Now, let me explain. I will be opening the prison gates one by one. I will open it one at a time, and we'll see who leaves the prison. There will be 3 rounds. In every round, one villager will escape. Whoever is the last villager in the prison will be trapped for the rest of the night. Let's see who it is. Lucky, Zucker, Lolly, or Cherry. My bet is that Zucker will be the last one to leave. He's lazy, he's slow, he doesn't really move that much. But it could be Lolly too. She does very good at standing in place. I feel like Lucky will be the first one to escape as he's running 24/7. I feel like he'll find a route out of there. So let's see what happens. Round 1, who will be the first villager to escape the island? And it's Zucker. Zucker moseyed his way out. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. Now he's sitting by the water side. He barely left the prison. He's like right outside the gates. He's like, oh, I kind of like it. Kind of, you know, near the prison enjoying himself. So now we have 3 villagers remaining. Cherry, Lucky, and Lolly. Which villager will escape next in round 2? I open the gate and... Dun 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 dun. It's really close. Is it going to be Lucky or Cherry? It's Cherry. Cherry gets out of there, which leaves us with Lucky and Lolly. Who will be the last villager to escape the prison? It's very close. They're like fighting. They're butting heads. And Lucky escapes, which means Lolly is the last standing villager. And sadly for you, Lolly, you are the last villager remaining, and you will be locked in here for the rest of the night. I will be bringing Lolly foods and assortments. I'll be like Grubhub. I'll be delivering her food all day. This is what happened to me when I forced 4 super popular villagers together for a few hours in Animal Crossing. Did you expect that? What was your favorite part of the video? Comment down below and I'll be responding to all of your comments. Comment down below your favorite part of the video and I'll be responding to all of your comments. And a disclaimer, don't do this at home, folks. This is just for fun and silly videos and memes and challenges. Don't do this, okay? This is not how you should treat your pets in real life. Treat them like kings and queens. And make sure to keep watching Animal Crossing skits like this and challenges with the playlist right in front of you.